Hello, I did my book report, my book review on Lorem Ipsum, a story about computer science and other improbable things. The author of the book is Carlos Bueno, and the presentation is by Ashley Durago. Main theme of the book. The title of the book tells a story about computer science and other improbable things, but the main theme is adventure and how Carlos Bueno gets children interested in computer science and technology. Who is Carlos Bueno? He's 35 years old. His job is a software engineer at Facebook, working on a team that tracks the efficiency of the webster's vast computer network and looks for ways to improve server performance. He is the author of the children's book, Lorem Ipsum, which the book review is on. His career: worked as software engineer for several tech startups and at Yahoo before joining Facebook 4 years ago. He has taken some college courses, but taught himself how to code. He is married and has a son. One of my favorite statements that Carlos Bueno had said, he was answering a question that somebody had given him on his website, and he responded with saying, "People tend to think that scientific progress is all about discovering new facts and raising the boundaries of human knowledge. But it's equally about discovering new ways to understand and explain things we already know. It's about turning the previously hard things into child's play. That's the other half of progress." Summary of the book. Lorem Ipsum gets lost in the forest after an argument with her parents and then finds her way into this mysterious universe called Userland. She needs to solve several puzzles and tries to figure out a path back home, at times using a red poker chip to decide right or left. She meets different interesting characters in the book and runs into some situations. Through Lorem's situations, the author, Carlos Bueno, uses them to explain real concepts in computer science. Analysis. So one of my favorite characters, she is at the beginning of the book, is Eponymous. She is a composer of ideas. This means she puts little ideas together to make bigger ones. She explains to Lori that it's important when you have any ideas, you must put your name on them. Lori kept asking her why, and she was just saying that big ideas can't go unnoticed. Write your name down on everything. Eponymous helps Lori by giving her riddles to try to find her way home and to choose the right path. I found this to be interesting because it teaches the children to not only come up with unique ideas, but to make them a reality. And in the book, this is sort of what she looks like as well. Zoe is another character in the story, and he is a lizard that can change colors. He has a hard time being able to match his colors with the objects that he is on. That's how Lori noticed him and met him. He was on a sign. Lori takes Zoe in, befriends him, and it turns out that he is with her throughout the duration of the story. This continues the theme of Lori befriending specific characters that can help her in the future. I believe that this is a sign of symbolism because the people that Lori befriends represents the knowledge that is passed on. One of the situations Lori also comes across is Zoe gets snatched by a bird that wants to eat him. This is a fat bird also in the book. And then Lori decides to throw some rocks at the bird, but the bird has excellent juggling skills. So every time she throws a rock, he's just juggling and adding them on as he goes. Then more of his friends come to help him, which makes it easier for them to juggle all together. So she did come across one point in the book where she asked herself, should I give up? Nothing's working. And she did have a second of doubt. She overcame that and just thought of something different instead of just throwing a rock. She picks up mud, throws it at the bird's face. Zoe falls and she rescues Zoe. She symbolizes strength and determination in her character, which can be a big aspect in the real world for boys and girls, men and women. Review. As I was researching Carlos Bueno, most reviews enjoyed reading his book, and others felt like the story was rushed. I personally enjoyed the story, and it never jumped to the next situation too quickly. I really enjoyed the overall theme because the intended goal by the author was to get our youth excited and engaging with technology, but specifically computer science. I found this to be a very critical theme because our society today is so technology driven, and it is critical that our youth can continue on this technology boom. Many people feel as though the jobs in the computer science field are only popular because of the financial advantages, but true software engineers act and think like the main character, Lauren, while they are designing their code. In conclusion, this book was enjoyable to read and brought new perspectives into mine. I ended up agreeing with what the book was putting forth to the audience, which is grabbing the attention of young readers and introducing in a different way, that is technology. Some scenarios could be a little longer, but it definitely kept me on my toes. Thank you for watching.